So the Rebo is ready now. I spent the last 5 to 6 days running around between Manali, Mandi and Raisen, trying to get everything done, trying to install the roof rack with the boxes, trying to make the bed box. So finally all the job is done, and today there is prediction for some heavy snowfall. So I thought, okay, I'll go into Lahaul to do some car camping there for a few days to experience the snowfall, to see how the car behaves. But I've been stuck here trying to cross Lahaul Valley for the last 2 hours, maybe like 3-4 kilometers, trying to cross 3-4 kilometers in the last 2 hours. I think there is another like 500 meters till the check post, after which hopefully they should let me go cross the Atal tunnel into Lahaul. Feels so good to be driving on these empty roads. It's snowing quite heavily now, but still there is no snow on the road. So the drive is quite easy. I'm thinking the other side of the tunnel will have a lot of snow on the road. Maybe I'll need to put on snow chains then. Reach Lahaul. I expected snow to be there on the road. There is nothing, it's just water. So it's good for me, so I can now safely find a place to park the car for the next few days. The snowfall got heavier as I drove further into Lahaul, looking for a spot safe from avalanches. Avalanches are a real danger during winters in Lahaul, with narrow valleys below steep mountain slopes. I finally found a safe spot in Jispa with vertical cliffs on both sides of the valley. The vertical cliffs will shed most of the snow that falls on them, so there is no real danger of heavy snow accumulation that can trigger an avalanche later. Having found a safe space to park the Rebo, it was then time to set up the canopy behind the car. This canopy will provide me shelter from the wind and the snow when I'm cooking with the boot door open. Just woke up some time back. The night was warm and cozy. It was snowing quite heavily last night, and the wind also shook my car a few times. That's the good thing about sleeping inside the car. Even though it's cold outside, it's kind of well insulated inside the car. I kept the door a little bit open, maybe like a few millimeters, so that there is a ventilation, but even then it was quite warm inside. And the proof is my water bottle. So obviously it was snowing and minus outside, but see, the bottle hasn't frozen, the water hasn't frozen in the bottle. So that is proof that it's nice and warm inside, much better than sleeping in a tent. Time to eat an orange now. Again, it was so warm inside the car that the orange hasn't frozen, even though it's like snowing and freezing outside. It's quite windy outside. And the clouds are moving in as well. I think maybe it will snow again, but lightly, not as heavily as before. Going to collect water now. On the second day, the snowfall eased a bit, and immediately the workers from the BRO camp nearby started clearing the snow from the road and opened it. So you can see the road has been opened already. I thought they wouldn't open for another couple of days, but just as soon as the snow stopped falling, they opened the road. So I will now try to take out my car, just drive around for a bit before going camping. So this is the reason I got the Jimny. I didn't start the car for the last 2 nights and 3 days. It's been like snowing outside, freezing temperatures. So let's see if it starts. Yeah, starts without any issues. So my windshield is completely frozen. I'm trying to defrost it now. So I'll wait for a while and then try to remove the car. So 5 minutes with the blower and the windshield is clear now. So it's time for me to start. See if I can take my car out. It's on 4 low, 4 high right now. So let's see. Stuck. Yeah, quite easy. I just had to shift to 4 low and then the car is out. Let's go for a short ride. चलो मैं गांव जाकर आएगा. This is Jispa on the way to Darcha. At Jispa, I was invited by the villagers to have dinner with them. It was the day of the Teshu festival, and the villagers gathered together for dinner to mark the end of the festival. While we were sitting inside for dinner, it had snowed again, and there was a few inches of snow on the road when I was driving back to my parking spot. Once the snowfall stopped, I spent the next couple of days camping in the hill above the road to test out my new hot tent camping setup. After 6 days at Jispa, it was finally time for me to leave Lahaul and head back to my base in Manali. The roads were clear of snow, and the winter landscape of Lahaul was spectacular to drive through. क्या देख रहे हैं आप?
ये आईबेक्स
आईबेक्स है. The snow level on the road kept increasing as I drove towards Manali. The village of Sisu had around 4 feet of snow, and the roads were completely iced between Sisu and the Atal tunnel. It was snowing at Dundi on the other side of the Atal tunnel. हाँ जी.
नीचे गाड़ियाँ फंसी हुई है ना.
हाँ हाँ.
टैंकर आया नीचे, वो बीच में रुक गया है.
अभी वेट करना है.
वेट करना है जब गाड़ियाँ नीचे से आ जाएंगी ना ऊपर.
और ठीक है.
उसके बाद बोल दूंगा मैं छोड़ने का. ठीक है.
हाँ कोई बात नहीं. ठीक है ठीक है. After a few minutes of waiting, I started moving again towards Manali. Although there was less snow on the road here compared to the last stretch in Lahaul, the roads were a bit steep here and felt slightly slippery. So I had to drive slowly and carefully, taking care not to slide. Very, very slow. जा सकते ना?
Hey, how are you?
Oh.
Keep going, keep going. Okay,
Deepak.
Deepak.
Jispa.
I came to drop some people.
Okay, okay.
They were waiting till this thing. So I'm waiting for them.
Okay, no need for snow chains, no? This is okay.
This is okay, but just that the first down. That's
Turn.
the first turn here. It's very steep.
Okay, so slowly, first gear.
First gear is low.
ठीक है. Let me see. Okay,
Okay,
चलो.
back to Vashish.
हाँ.
Yeah.
See you.
See you.
Very slowly take the lines that people have taken. This is a steep hairpin bend. It looks all right. Done. After navigating the first few hairpin bends at Dundi, it was a smooth ride all the way to Manali, thus ending my first adventure in the snow with the Rebo.